Alright, hello everyone. We are back with Starshine Legacy, and I am so looking forward to this. I don't think you understand how much I'm looking forward to this. We will play the second game with Linda here. Episode 2 Starshine Legacy Introduction. Yes, there comes the music. You do not hear the music, I wonder? Yes, now you should hear the music, I think. I think something like this maybe should work. I hope so, otherwise I will have to fix it later. Again, I hope this is okay. Good, now you should hear the music. Introduction. Episode... Wait, no, not episode 2. Wait, alright, okay, now I get it, I got worried there. Episode 2. Introduction, episode 2. The Secret of Pine Hill Mansion. Something has awakened in the town of Jorvik. An ancient power of good that has been resting has been brought to life by the arrival of a new girl in the town. Now this power is reaching out, trying to mobilize 4 unknown champions in a secret battle that is soon to come. The Soul Rider's powers will be revealed, and when darkness is at work behind closed doors, the forces of good call for a seer and a scout. Oh, I love this so much. It's so amazing, honestly. Level 1, a busy day at school. Today is a day when it almost feels impossible to be Linda. Not only does she have to finish a very ambitious school project, but she's also responsible for the school magazine that is due for printing today. As if that's not enough, she's sure to get more work from the teachers due to her competence. She braces herself and gets ready to do all her work as fast as possible because her heart is longing to get to the stables to ride Meteor. I hope this is not too high for you because I almost cannot hear myself think here. Sometimes I just have too much to do. Days like these, I just want to go to the stables and practice with Meteor. I want to be prepared for the riding championships. Well, I volunteered to be the editor-in-chief of our school paper, so I must make sure everything is on schedule for the next issue. I'm in charge now. I have to check with Mr. Graham and see if it's okay for me to leave a bit early today. Just because I'm ambitious and efficient, and always try my hardest, people assume I can do anything. And this is Linda. Yes. And I mean, oh, I love this. There you are, Linda. You're the editor-in-chief of Jorvik School Gazette. If I'm not mistaken, well, young lady, I hope you know that the School Gazette has never been late in its century-long history. It would be a shame if you broke this perfect record, wouldn't it? I was told everything was going fine and on schedule. I'm not putting this magazine together by myself, and I hardly know how to print it. Responsibility, hard work, and respect for traditions are the cornerstones of the school. As you well know, it is your responsibility to get the magazine done, Linda. No one else will do it for you. I understand, Mr. Graham. I make sure it's done. Don't just stand there, young lady. Hurry up. The clock's ticking and there are interviews missing for the last page. You have to finish them before the magazine is printed. Get going and don't waste time. Oh, Mr. Graham sounds like a nightmare. A true little nightmare. Yes. Hi, and I really need your help to complete the School Gazette. Can I do an interview with you? It won't take long. Sniff, I'm a little annoyed with you for not putting a picture of fabulous me on the cover of the magazine. I'm convinced more people would read it if you had a picture like that on the front page. I know I would, but okay, make it quick. Josh is waiting for me. Thanks, Anne. I really appreciate it. This is a short thing for the back cover. We're doing personal interviews with interesting students, so just tell me a little about yourself. Okay, my name is Anne, and my father is the most important man in Jorvik. We have a long history of being the most important family in Jorvik, not like those rich upstart dark corporation people. Okay, if you say so. What are your goals in life? Well, I could really do just about anything, but my personality and good looks make me better suited for modeling, maybe acting, than for academic career. You must make sure you use a really good picture of me in the magazine. It should be big and in color. Wait, maybe black and white will look artistic? No, it should be in color. Wow, and alright. Maybe the other people are up here. Is Lisa here? Yes. Lisa is the character we played in the first game. Hi Lisa, how are you? You did great in the tournament last week. Congratulations. I was wondering if you could help me get the school gazette finished. Tournament last week, so it's a week between these games. Well, between these two first games. I need an interview of you. Just take a sec. Sure, and thanks. It's strange though, I can hardly believe all that's been happening these last few days. I'm really happy things are back to normal now. Yeah, speaking of which, I was wondering, are you really dating Josh? Linda, I don't know what to do about that. He's really nice and all that, but I know Anne has a crush on him anyway. What do you want to know about me for the Gazette? Well, it would be nice to hear a little about who you are, and since you are new in Jorvik, it'd be interesting to hear what you have to say about the place. Well, yeah, like you say, I'm new here and I live with my dad. He spends most of his time out on the dark core platforms. Everyone in Jorvik has been really nice to me, with a few exceptions. And this is a thing. Lisa's dad works at this time for the dark core corporations, which, I mean, that's interesting. And I know, like, it does come out Lisa's dad, like, you do meet him in Starship Online, and like then you know more. And so actually that's really fun, and I love the development with Starshine Ranch and everything. That's like, I do love it. Really nice to me, with a few exceptions, I guess. I'm getting to like the town. I'm into rock music, I play a lot myself, and now I'm taking up riding too, down at the stables. Thanks Lisa, we have to get together after school to talk about all the strange stuff that happened last week. Maybe we see each other at the stables, we can talk more then. Yes, will do. And this is Alex. Hi, the young lady. Well, no, not you, janitor. Alex. Hi, Alex. I'm finishing the next issue of the School Gazette, and I'd like to ask you a few questions. Is that okay with you? Sure, Linda. I love to help if I can. Fire away. Great. It's really simple. I'm putting portraits and short interviews of some students on the back cover. So if you just could tell me a little about yourself, that'd be great. Sure, I don't know if anyone will care, but since you're asking, I'm Alex and I live with my mother and 4 brothers over in Crow's Nest. It's a very poor area and it can be really cold in winter. My baby brother is the most important thing in my life, and I like to spend time with horses and fixing engines in my spare time. That's really interesting. What do you want to do when you finish school? That's a tough question. Work with horses, or maybe as a mechanic fixing cars in a garage. It'd be great if I could do both. I mean, honestly, it would be great. Ooh, another star. Finally, the last interview is done. Now I can print the Gazette. I really hope the printer in the library is working. That's some foreshadowing if I ever saw it. Golden star. We have another star. Maybe we should look if there's any other star up here. No. Alright. Now we run to the library and see if the printer is working or not. I have suspect that it's not. Alright, it's good, it's highlighted here. So now all this stuff is finally in place. I'm ready to print. Soon I can take Meteor out for a ride. No, it's just empty papers. Oh no, I can't believe it. What's the problem now? Nothing seems to work for me today. Oh, there's no ink in the printer. No wonder the pages are blank. I don't know how to fix it, but what? Maybe janitor can help me. I must find him quickly. Yes, quick we go. I did see the janitor here. Yes, there he is. The printer in the library isn't working. I think it's out of ink. Are you sure about that? You haven't been tampering with it. You didn't break it, did you? No, of course not. Please, I really need to print the gazette. Mr. Graham is going to be furious with me if I'm not done on time. Mr. Graham. She is a bit of a dragon sometimes, isn't she? Okay, I see what I can do. Follow me. Let's go and have a look at that printer, shall we? Thanks. Yes, it's very helpful. And now he's running. We do not want to be inside of him. There you go, Linda. The ink cartridge is in place and the printer is up and running again. I am glad I could save you from Mrs. Graham. She can be very frightening at times. Trust me, I know. Thank you very much, sir. You really saved my day. Ooh, another star. Wait, we must get the star. Yes, get the star. Oh wow, so now all this stuff is finally in place. I am ready to print. Soon I can take Meteor out for a ride. Yes, and I love there's a little picture of Mr. Sands there. What's the saying? Publish or perish. Well, now that the Gazette is printed, I can finally get out of here. If Mr. Graham lets me go, of course. I really hope I don't run into Mr. Graham again. She sounded like she had even more tasks for me to do. I'm already late for the stables. Poor Meteors, I'm sure he misses me. That's also a thing. Like, it's really strange, like that, because isn't Mr. Graham like the headmaster of the school to personally go and give even more tasks to Steven? That's really strange. Like, the only time I had any contact with like the headmaster was she would give like speeches for winter break and for summer break and things like that. And that's all, but like she never handed out things personally with you. Oh, it's so typical. There she is, and there is no way I can get out another way. Maybe if I just walk past, pretend that it's raining. Hello there, young lady. Are you done with the Gazette? Good. I am pleased to see you take responsibility and complete the Gazette. Now I have another thing for you to do. Professor Hyman is about to lecture at the Royal Academy of Science, and he needs your help. On that blackboard behind you, the professor wrote down his theories and diagrams and explained them more. Shall we say complex parts of them. All I need you to do is write this down on paper so that Professor Hyman's theories are saved for posterity and that he can hold his lecture. He's really nervous and needs the notes to make a good presentation. You find me in the hall when you're done. And I mean, that's really fucking strange. That's not Linda's job. It's Professor Hyman's job to have his own notes for his own lecture, my god. No, someone worked out parts of the blackboard. Whatever I write down won't be complete. Mr. Hyman will be devastated. But I don't. But then he should. If he holds a lecture, he should already have notes for that lecture. Like, I mean, like I love this game, but sometimes I really hope school doesn't work for some people, because that's terrifying. I would be slightly terrified if. Sure, took some notes at the Hyman lecture. I've got most of them in my locker, but I did the Hyman correlation chart on the back of this paper. It's all I got. Feel free to use it. The Hyman lecture, actually, I do have the diagrams of the fluctuations of the lost arithmetical nouns. Copy this, it's all I have, but I hope you have some use for it. I have no idea what that is. The lost arithmetical nouns. I've never heard of it, and I don't want to hear of it again, please. Alright. I'm sorry, Linda. I was there, but I didn't take any notes. I can't really remember that class at all. But there's other students taking notes. Maybe you should ask around? Yes, will do. Well, I was at Hyman's lecture, but I was drawing comics. But wait, I didn't write down the order of unstable elements in the Hyman system. And you can have that page from me. I don't really get it anyway. I don't blame you. It sounds really complicated. Sorry, Linda. I can't help you. I wasn't... Wow, I mean, I suppose you can walk in there too, if you like. Alright, that's probably the best thing I've seen. I wasn't in class today. And you guys... Yeah, I slept through most of Mr. Hyman's lecture. I woke up at the end and made some notes about inverted primary numbers. Do you want to copy them? I mean, primary numbers, I think I do remember from math. I have no idea what it is though, but inverted, I don't know. Oh my god, everything sounds so complicated. He quoted so many different people during that lecture. I think I've got them all written down. So at least I managed to put together. Please take it. Note 5. That's it. Mr. Hyman notes are complete. Now I can finally get out of here. I just need to hand this over to Mr. Graham first. Yes, we must find, said Mr. Graham. Oh my dear child, I was not 1 second too soon. Professor Hyman is really nervous and terrified of making a bad impression at the lecture. I go straight to him with the notes. He'd be so relieved. And as usual, you have proven a resourceful girl you are. Thank you, Mr. Graham. You know it's getting late and I really want to get down to the stables before it's too late. Unless there's something else. Now that you mentioned it, we are really looking forward to your essay on the landmarks of Jorvik. Well, I already told my colleagues about those photographs in the trophy cabinet and the new light you shed on the origin. They were really interested and were eager to know more as soon as possible. Well, sure, Mr. Graham, but the work on the landmarks isn't supposed to be done for another 3 weeks. I hardly did anything today with what the Gazette and all. Sniff, maybe I've been exaggerating the progress of your work. But you wouldn't want to make the facility disappointment, would you? Or even worse, make a fool out of me in front of my colleagues. At least make sure you do some research today so I can sleep tonight, knowing that you're making good progress on the essay. And I mean, that's blackmail, Mr. Graham. But also, like, that's so straight. Like, Mr. Graham shouldn't be able to do that to a student. My god. A moonrock, strange. This piece of stone was discovered on the shores of Jorvik in the late 40s. It has some strange qualities, more like rocks found after meteor showers. Interesting. It says here that the rock was part of a collection of strange minerals at the Pine Hill Mansion. It was donated to the school when Pine Hill was abandoned. What was this? An article about the famous astronomer Gobertius visiting the headmaster. It seems the headmaster lived at Pine Hill in the 20s, and it seems a lot of things were going on there then. Well, that's all I can figure out by looking at this little object. Picture, you mean? Oh, Mr. Sands, do we recognize him? Look, here's a photograph of Pine Hill in all its former glory. There's Headmaster Stumpkins and his chauffeur. Hey, wait a minute, that chauffeur looks exactly like Mr. Sands. That spooky guy who tried to kidnap Lisa's horse Starchen a couple of weeks ago. Okay, so it was a couple of weeks ago. That's enough for now. I think this is a good start on an essay on Pine Hill Mansion. I hope Mr. Graham will be satisfied with my initial research. Okay, now I'm finally done and well prepared for school tomorrow. I just hope I can get out of here and off to meet you without any more delays. I'm heading for the front door. Yes, and we run and run. Level 1 completed. A promotion at the stables. Promotion, what does that mean? Level 2, a promotion at the stables. And last, Linda can get to the stables to ride Meteor and to prepare herself for the upcoming horse jumping competitions. She is excited to get back up on Meteor and train the most difficult jumps with her beloved horse. However, on the way to the stable, she cannot get rid of the eerie feeling of seeing Mr. Sands in that old photograph. How can he be pictured that old, and what is the mystery behind Pine Hill Mansion? At last I'm here. I can finally take Meteor out and do some practice for the riding championships. It's going to be great fun. If I run into Herman, I have to ask him if he knows anything about Pine Hill Mansion. It's a really creepy place, judging from the photograph I saw at school. And to know more about the place and figure out how Mr. Sands can be in a picture that's over 70 years old. And I mean, that's not impossible though. If he's in his 80s or 90s, like he can be 70 years older than 70 years old. It's not impossible. It's just not that common, maybe. I just can't stop thinking about it. Yes, this Herman and Josh is there. I think that's Josh, right? Hi Linda, welcome. It's nice to see you here again. Meteor is in the stables, ready for your training run. Great. Oh, and by the way, Herman, you know a lot about Jorvik and the places around it. I have a question about the house. Just ask away, Linda. You know I always help you, your friends, if I can. So what is it you want to know? Not much escapes my eagle eyes. Aha. Great. Well, you know, there's this place, a house on a hill called Pine Hill Mansion. The house in the middle of the woods. You stay away from that place. Do you hear me? Just stay away from that haunted house. Well, it seems as if something shouldn't be mentioned after all. All you need to know is that bad things happen there, Linda. You guys should never go there. So stay away from that evil place. Oops. Oh. Okay, thanks anyway. I just get on with my practice then. Is this a mission, maybe? Yeah, I think it's a mission, guys. Oh, what was that? Pictures flashing in my head. They look like Pine Hill. I've never even been there. Strange. Maybe I'm just tired of a long hard day at work. Of work in school, I mean. We have a Meteor. Yeah. Hi Meteor, I'm so sorry you have to stand there in the stables all by yourself when all the other ones are outside. I know I'm late, but I had a really bad day at school, but let's forget all that and have some fun. Oh, Lisa. Hi Lisa, Josh told me you were here. Are you leaving already? Yes, I need to go home and do some homework. Did you say Josh was here? Yeah, he watched you riding Starshine, but he went into town again, you know. A strange thing happened in school today. Found another photograph of Mr. Sands. In this one, he's standing outside a place called Pine Hill Mansion. Herman says it's a really bad and evil place, that we shouldn't ever go there. It's in the middle of the woods. That's so cool. We must check it out. Maybe we can find more clues about who Mr. Sands really is and what he's up to. And this, my friends, is why you should never forbid people from going a place, because it always ends up like this. That's just what I was thinking. I really hoped you will go with me to Pine Hill Mansion. I have to get my homework done first. I see you later outside the gate to the mansion. Okay then, I have some time to practice here first, but don't go into the woods before I show up. Bye Lisa, see you later. But I do love Linda and her riding clothes, and this t-shirt is really cool. I get that you can't always just allow people to go someplace, but it was the wrong response of how much you just forbid it outright. But I mean, this is going really well actually. Though I mean, it's a bit underwhelming when you're used to Star Stable Online. Wait, what do you mean? I did jump that Maybe I jumped it too high? Wait. That was easy. I'm making it a little bit harder this time. I need to be more careful when going at high speed and learn to take it slower and even halt sometimes. Yes, will do. And I mean these, for those of you wondering, these jumps did exist at the riding hall before they remade the riding hall. And I mean these log fences too. This existed actually, started online. Which is fun. Oh fucking hell! I'm sorry for swearing, but come on, I did jump it. Maybe I need to jump slower. Yes, but these jumps did exist in Star Stable Online. For a really long time. Ooh, damn. An explosion. What was that? Terrible pictures flashing before my eyes. The lost Pine Hill Mansion, I'm sure of it, but there was more. The Bog Dam, the town of Jorvik, and the big competition tomorrow. And a bomb at the dam. If it's true, then all the people in Jorvik are in great danger. Those were just pictures in my mind. Am I going crazy? Was it real or am I just dreaming? I can't tell you if you're dreaming or not, Linda. What Meteor? Is that you? You're talking to me in my mind. No, it can't be. I must have worked too hard at school today. This can't be real. It's real, Linda. I can hear you, and I understand everything you say. It's very strange for me as well, you know. But even if it's strange, it can still be real. You can hear me, and I can hear you. Weird. Now I think I understand the connection between Lisa and Starshine. Meteor, what do you know about the pictures of Pine Hill Mansion in my head? I don't really know anything about any visions, but I do know that if you want to go to Pine Hill Mansion, you should go there before it gets dark. Maybe you find some more answers there. Maybe. I wait until later to check out the dam. The competition starts tomorrow afternoon. And if my visions are correct, the bomb would explode before the... And if my visions are correct, the bomb would explode before the competition starts. But first I have to find the answer to all these strange pictures I keep seeing in my mind. I can't talk to anyone about this, they never believe me, but speak to Lisa. She understands. Level 2 completed. Yeah, green ice meteor. Alright, Pine Hill Mansion. So I had to take a sip of water first. Level 3, Pine Hill Mansion. Too many things are buzzing in Linda's head. Miku can communicate with her. It's almost like she can read his thoughts. And now she has had a horrible promotion of a terrible disaster. Time is running out, and hopefully she can find clues at the old Pine Hill Mansion. It feels good to be with a trusted horse Meteor, but the thought of going into the old house chills her to the bone. It's a good thing that Lisa agreed to meet her at the mansion. Pine Hill Mansion. I hope we get Pine Hill Mansion in Star Stable Online, because that would be awesome. It would be so cool to get Pine Hill in Star Stable Online. I had to check that OBS was running still. Alright. I think it's running, alright? Yes. Pine Hill Mansion. Let's look around. Lisa should be waiting here somewhere. Yes. Help me, Linda. I'm trapped in the greenhouse in Pine Hill. Lisa. Bad news. Lisa sent an SOS. She is trapped inside the mansion. She went in without us then. Where's Starshine, do you think? We must rescue her and find Starshine. We have to find a way into the garden outside the mansion. Yes. I mean, I don't think we can go into the front gates because it never worked like that. The gate is locked. I can't get in this way. You usually can't get through the front gate when you break it. And here's Starshine. There is Starshine. Great, and a hole in the wall. That's the way Lisa got in. It's too small for you, so you have to stay here with Starshine. That's okay. We just hang out and shoot some fresh girls. But I get going and find Lisa. Yes. I shall get going. It's the garden. Looks like a garden maze. I should be able to get an overview from the top of the little hill here. And I mean, this is a star there, so I suppose we go to the star. But I have no idea how am I supposed to do this base. But we run around and hopefully find an entrance. Okay, there's the star at least. So I mean, we run around and hopefully we find an exit. That usually, oh, another star. Well, that wasn't too complicated. I have to find a way into the mansion. She said the greenhouse, so I'm guessing Lisa is right there, right? Are there more stars, maybe? And the leaves are floating in the air. Okay. Doesn't seem like it now. Alright, we try. Yeah, we won't be able to go in here. Oh wait, we did. Wow. That's it, I'm inside now. Where's Lisa? As I said, she's in the greenhouse. I wonder where that is. And I mean, this looks like the castle. It's paintings here. There's paintings here. We start with this one. That red hair reminds me of someone I know very well. It's strange that this picture looks like my new friend Lisa, but what does the star and the sword and the flowers mean? I mean, I'm thinking the flowers and everything means that she is has healing powers. And I mean, the star, for those who knew Star Stable, that's like Lisa's sign or signet or something, right? This picture looks a bit like Alex, but this picture is different than the other in more ways than one. This is the only figure that's actually holding the swords. There are no flowers at all. The flash and everything makes this picture look a little more aggressive than the others. Strange. And I mean, again, also if you know Star Stable lore, Alex has lightning powers where she can light people. Like lightning bolts. My dog just got up. Alright. And we go to the other side. This picture looks a bit like Anne. I wonder if the sun means anything. And why are there so many flowers in the picture? I mean, Anne has like portal powers. She can portal to other dimensions. Oops, is this me? There's a moon above me. What on earth does that mean? Do you have visions, Linda? I was going to say Lisa first, but that would be wrong. Oh wow, camera doesn't work very well. Hey, those swords look like they can be moved. Can they be moved? They move. What was that? A door unlocking. It sounded like one of the doors downstairs in the main hall. I think it was even. Was it this one? It was this one. Oh, star. Can we read the book? Maybe? Yes, we can. The professor go back to his research. It appears he was investigating something hidden deep under the ocean floor outside Jorvik. Could this be connected to the Dark Order links? So that's the secret of Pine Hill Mansion. Enough detective work for one day. I better get going. I mean, I would have loved to stay here, honestly. Like, the suit of armor looks like it's missing a sword. Where do we can't open that. Oh, the sword was here. Alright. So we go here. Another door was unlocked. Maybe it's the other door in the main hall. I love these little puzzles, but it makes no sense how people... or does... Alright. Super. And the greenhouse was this way, so we should hopefully find Lisa. And these are the portraits again.
Hello.
Lita, I'm up here. I'm so happy to see you. How do you get up there? Can't you come down? No, the stairs broke after I climbed up. What did you hope to find up there? I don't know. I was just curious, that's all. Yeah, I know. I looked for a ladder. I think I saw one somewhere in the greenhouse. Yes. I saw that little thing. There you go. Thanks a lot. Wait, was a car, and it's right outside. Let's peek through the crack in that window. Yes. And this statue do exist in Star Stable Online. Oh, it's Mr. Sans and two of his evil goons. They're talking. I tried to listen to what they're saying. Yada. The girls might know something, and I don't like it. I know, and you have to take care of Herman, you know. The guy at the stables. I know exactly what you mean. And soon disaster will strike Jorvik. The bomb will detonate. Stupid horse riding competition. Right, sure. Let's deal with Herman now. That'd be fun. They're going to do something terrible to Herman. We must get to the stables before Mr. Sans' evil goons. Why not just call him? There's no phone in the stables, and Herman doesn't like cell phones, so he hasn't got one. Oh no, he's probably all alone in the stables right now. Oh, I see. We have no time to lose. Let's ride. Level 3 completed. Oh. A race back to the stables. Guys, I have to take a pause. I think the dog needs to go out, so it will be like a couple seconds for you. Might be longer for me though. So see you in a couple seconds. Alright, hi, I am back. The dog needed to go out, and it's sunny and so pretty weather outside. So we took a little walk, and it was very nice, but now we are back in Star Sign Legacy. I'll race back to the stables to hopefully warn Herman before Sans comes and does something terrible to him. Level 4. A race back to the stables. There's no time to lose. This sinister Mr. Sans is involved in whatever dark scheme is going on here. And he seems determined to detonate the Jorvik Dam. Who is the government person who just arrived in town? And what's the connection between the stars and the ocean floor outside Jorvik? Now, one of Mr. Sans' evil henchmen is speeding towards the stables, intent on hurting Mr. Herman. Since Herman doesn't have a cell phone, Linda and Meteor must beat the car racing toward the stables. But I do wonder who the government person is. We have to get to the stables to warn Herman before Mr. Sans' evil goons get there. We can take a shortcut through the countryside and get there before them. Why is so? Hurry up, Linda. Yes, Meteor said that the car was faster, so we must take this shortcut. Yes, I missed that first. And Lisa is waiting for us, which is very nice. And Lisa stayed back there for some reason. Which, yes, and now she's going. That's good. We have another golden star, and this reminds me of Nilmer's Högland. Nilmer's Högland in Swedish. Like it has the same, well, similar graphics, I shall say. So and this, I mean, I can't believe, like, how is this allowed? Oh, wait. Oh, you are very hard to steer, Meteor. He is not so sharp in his turns. Alright, I can only think how terrifying this will be to do in real life, to jump over ravines like that. Well, okay, Lisa, you can wait there. I need to go and check what's here.
Oh.
We must ride faster, Linda. We might not make it. But there is a star here. I don't think there is anything here since Lisa. Well, there was a star, but there would. Oh, no. I get very, very close to the edge. Alright, we run back. But I had to check if there was something there, alright? And well, I mean, there was a star there. And now we continue. Lisa is waiting for us, which is very nice on our little adventure. I mean, I could have taken the easy route, which we didn't need to jump on, but I took that route. I mean, I have no idea where I'm going currently, but I am just guessing I'm going the correct way here. I mean, there's another road here, so that's good. We have a windmill and some wheat fields, and it's all very, very pretty. Look, there on the bridge, there's the car. We must go faster. I am going as fast as I possibly can. I promise you. I mean, this is so... I mean, look at this. Look in this wheat field. It's all very pretty, honestly. Imagine how this game will look with totally new graphics there. That will be quite awesome, actually. Even though it would... Linda, look down there to the right. There's the car again. You're right. We must ride harder and faster. I didn't know Lisa could hear Meteor. But apparently she can. That's probably just a mistype that was missed. But it's all very annoying to be so slow. I mean, look how fast Lisa is. I mean, do we need to jump that? Oh, there's stones in the way. I see, I only saw bushes. And I mean, how is this bridge allowed to be standing? And I mean, it shouldn't be able to stand with how rickety it is. Because I mean, look at it. This is such a danger. Quickly now, Linda, you must go to the stables and find Herman. I keep the goons busy somehow. Yeah, good luck. Good luck. I suppose, I'm guessing we can't go the road, right? No, it's a shortcut, that's good. We have got there in time. This is just a wall. Look, it's not 3D, just a 2D wall. Okay, and the secret to the ancient ruins. Level 5, the secret of the ancient ruins. Mr. Herman is safe thanks to Linda and Meteor. Many things are happening right now. Someone is planning to cause great damage to Jorvik, and the creepy Mr. Sans and the Dark War Corporation appears to be involved in these terrible things. What is going on in Jorvik, and what are Linda and the other girls' roles in these happenings? 45? And what is the secret with Meteor? Maybe the clues, if not, the answers lie with other girls and Herman. Jorvik Stable, dawn. Okay. Hi Linda, a bit late for a ride, isn't it? It's getting dark, you know. Herman, you have to hide. You're in great danger. Mr. Sans evil goons are coming for you. What in the world are you talking about, Linda? I don't have time to explain. Trust me, you're in danger and we have to find a safe place for you right now. Okay, just calm down a bit. We go into the stables and lock the doors if it makes you feel safe. But you have to explain what's going on. Hey, what's that? There's someone at the gate. Lisa, finally I made it. Mrs. Ascar is right behind us. Okay guys, so let's go to the stables and then you two have some explaining to do. Where are the horses exactly? They can't get to us now. I've locked the doors. Now what is all this talk about evil goons and Mr. Sands? It's difficult to explain, so strange. Somehow we can talk to our horses and Linda's mysterious visions of the future. And I can heal horses. Mr. Sands is the leader of some men who want to hurt us. And Jorvik, we have to figure out what's going on. Yeah, we found the stuff at Pine Hill Mansion. And Mr. Sands was there and his goons. And they were talking about a bomb and a disaster that will strike Jorvik. It's happening tomorrow. Calm down, girls. You're right. Strange things are happening. I wasn't sure, but the signs are clear. You are two of the chosen ones. 2 of 4 heroes, the Soul Riders. What are you talking about? I tell you the prophecy of the Soul Riders. I never believed in magic, but there is something very special about the 2 of you and your friends Alex and Anne. According to the prophecy, our little island holds ancient and terrible secrets. My grandfather told me that there's been strange things happening in Jorvik every 100 years. Now it seems to have started again. As the 4 of you become friends, Lisa can heal wounds, Linda's visions of the future, and even Mr. Sands is showing his true, dark and evil nature. All this is so weird. What can we do about it? You must discover if the prophecy is true and find out what powers the 4 of you have. How can we do that? Jorvik is in danger. A bomb is about to go off. I think you have the power to stop it. There is no school tomorrow, so you have all the time in the morning to look for clues about the Soul Riders and the bomb you keep talking about before the big tournament. You're right, but we have to split up. I go to the ruins in the woods and examine mysterious symbols. Lisa, you and I can try to find out more about Pine Hill Mansion. I think there's more to be discovered up there. Alex can follow Mr. Sands and see what he's up to. We call each other if we find anything about the bomb. That's a great plan. We get started in the morning. Good, I see what I can do to help Mrs. Sands have left, so I drive both of you home. It's time to go to bed and you need to be fit for fight tomorrow. I mean, it's a bit strange though to let just like teenage girl go and explore to see if there's a bomb, but like, how do you do that? This is a strange place. Now I must examine the symbols and the writing. And I also wonder, wouldn't Linda be better suited to go to the library and like find the like more about Pine Hill? Wouldn't that be a lot better than just kinda not? Maybe we have to. Yes, we have to get off. 4 spots in the symbol center are burning with a magic light. Look, there is a person we recognize as not. Linda, you are one of 4 Soul Riders, 4 girls who will change the future. You have been chosen to guard this land against evil, together with your soul steels. One of you has the power to heal and bring life. Linda, you have been given the power to see the future and to change what is going to happen. Alex and Anne also have powers, but what they are is up to them to discover. But if I can see the future, why can't I see where the bomb will explode? You can if you try hard enough. Concentrate. Okay, I try now. I try hard. going down. Wow, I saw it. It's inside the dam on the second floor, and the countdown has been activated. You did it very good, Linda. I have to go to the dam and disarm the bomb. It's not far from here, so I get there first. No need to call the others. Level 5 is complete. And honestly, I love the new Fripp look that Star Stable has. I think Star Stable has done that incredibly well. The dam. Level 6, the dam. Linda isn't responsible just for the school magazine, absent-minded teachers and her daily schoolwork. Now she is the only one who can save the sleepy town of Jorvik from being drowned by millions of gallons of water. The old Jorvik dam appears deserted and she has no time to ask politely. She must test her and Meteor's abilities to the limit. There is a bomb going off soon that would wipe out everything Linda has gotten to know in her life. And the countdown has started. I wish we would have see this in Star Stable, the dam. And it's quite confusing that they talk about the town of Jorvik. There is no town of Jorvik. I mean, I suppose there's Jorvik City, to be fair. So maybe this is above Jorvik City. Oh, it's a star. We see a star down there. I'm here at last. I have to find the bomb as quickly as possible. It'll be really difficult to get onto the dam, and I need to use Meteor as well if I am to overcome obstacles in my way. Yeah, so we need to be really careful. I want to get back to the stable as fast as possible. I'm really hungry. Haha, you're always hungry, Meteor. Stop thinking with your stomach and focus on the important things. We need both brains here, and Jorvik's future is in our hands. Well, in my hands and your hooves. It's not. Alright. Why can't I can't move. Why? We get off and we get on. I can't move, Meteor. Hello? I mean, this was very anticlimactic. Maybe we can pet Meteor. Wait. I can't move. I can do that at least. And so I know it's not my keyboard that's wrong with, at least. And now I can't get off. Hello, what's happening here? I have no idea what's happening. Let me restart. Episode 2. The dam. We try again. And hopefully it works this time. I wish we would see this in Star Stable. It would be so cool to see this in Star Stable. And I hope we get to see Pine Hill and everything. And I mean, they are the Star Stable game, like the Autumn Riders and everything as well. And I hope we get to see those areas in Star Stable Online as well. Oh, thank God! Now we can move. There is the first obstacle. We must get over this channel. The barges are drifting back and forth in the water, and if we step very careful onto them, we might get safely to the other side. Lena, you got the reins. Be very careful when you guide me. I put my trust in you. But if you go too fast, I'm just going to stop. There will be many dangerous places in there, so we must be careful. Okay, I can't go faster than this. Well, I can trot. And I want to get to this star. Oh wait, no, I thought it wouldn't go. I should not have done that. Oh, this camera is a nightmare, people. I do not like this camera at all. It's quite bad. And that's also Star Stable, something Star Stable has done very well, actually, like the camera. Because the camera in Star Stable is a lot better than this, that's for sure. I don't dare jump that, so we'll just wait for this barge to get back. Oh, it takes a quite so slowly, but it's a good test in patience at least. Now we wait. I mean, it's just because I know like these at least horse models weren't Star Stable online for a really long time, and in some places they might still be. What's that over there? There's a small piece of paper on the ground. I really love to pick it up for you, but I don't have any hands to do it with. You have to get off and pick it up yourself. Yeah, I better take a closer look. It might be important, you know. I mean, he could, like, to be fair, he could pick it up with his mouth and give it. It's a piece of paper. It's a piece of ripped paper, and there are numbers written on it. It looks like a code of some kind. I think I've been very lucky, and if this is the right code with disarming the bomb, I need to find the other parts of this paper. Yes, we will need to do that. Maybe we can push that car off with a crane, and then the concrete block on the hook might drop and hit the steel beam. Maybe that will help us get over the wall. What do you think, Meteor? Wow, sounds like a plan. We need a lot of luck to pull that off. Let's speed up and push the car, and then we see what happens. Yes, we will take out. He won't go faster than this, that's very disappointing. This is not a lot of speed, Meteor. This is another piece of paper there. I suppose this will just like work, and this will go down with us? Yes, it will. And I mean, you need a lot of training on the horse to be able to do that. I suppose these are magical talking horses, so I think that the button over there will start the crane, and it should drop the cargo so that we can cross the water. Good thinking, Glinda. Look over there, there's another piece of the paper. Pick it up while you're pressing the button. Sure, I do that. We have to find all the pieces of the code. Assuming that that's the code, yes. Piece of code 204. Very nice, very nice. Well, that's it. Now let's go over to the other side. Oh, no, I don't. Sorry, Meteor, I don't want to pet you. And something I was thinking of, something that was for a real long time as well, as when you started the game, you got this what is it, like, utrustning in Swedish. You got this brown saddle, this brown saddle pad, and the brown bridle as well. Oh, I forgot. Wait. In Star Stable, you can usually just pick it up of horseback, but you can't unless they're not talking. And now we shall climb stairs. Wow, you are so slow, Meteor. I miss Starshine. It was a lot quicker, it feels like. Then again, we did not, in that game with Lisa, we did not do a lot of riding at all. It was the competition and there was the race in the woods, but that's basically it. That's the only thing we did. Hey Miki, are you ready to jump that fence? If you think we should, Linda, but we have to do a complete halt right after we land. Oh yeah, otherwise we fall down the stairs and that would really hurt. Now let's go. Yes, and we jump. And we do another piece of paper. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, you can hear the bomb ticking. Finally, I have all 4 pieces of the paper. Now I have the secret code to disarm the bomb. Oh, maybe I want a picture. Wait. I mean, you shouldn't really do this if you're... Oh wow, a meteor is very hard to steer. Like this, but maybe we need to go. Then we take picture. Yes, and now I have a picture of this for the thumbnail. I usually don't. Again, I do thumbnails, but then I'm still not very happy with how they turn out sometimes. Oh, we slow down. Alright, but at least we're going in a truck, so that's nice. We have another button there, I saw. Yes. Do we have to get off to press the button? Yeah, we have to get off. Alright. No. Though I wish we had that ability in Star Stable a bit more. We do have that now, so that you can pet the horses, which is so nice. But I do wish to a bit more like hugging and petting the horses, so at least we can go a bit quicker right now. Yeah, he slows down to trot himself, which I mean is honestly quite nice. It's not that stupid. Oh wow. That's not supposed to be. The lightning doesn't really like. Oh wow. Oh no, we have to jump over that big gap to go on. God, that's a really big gap. I know, but you're the best jumping horse ever, Meteor. You won't disappoint me. Well, sure, but if we don't make it over, you know, we fall and it's a long way down. We could die. And then you would miss your dinner, right? Don't be so pessimistic. You won't fail me or Jorvik. It all depends on speed and timing. We can do it together. We jump over the gap. Let's go for Jorvik. This... I wonder how everyone else got in that didn't have a boss. I want to know that. And here's the bomb. Look, there it is. That's the bomb. Finally, now just disarm it and then we can go home and get something to eat. I'm so hungry I could eat a whole haystack. If it were only that easy, Miku. I can't call anyone else for help. I can't get through on my own phone. If I write down to police in Jorvik, the bomb will explode before it can come back. I have to do it myself, as usual. To be fair, Linda, you could have called the police before you got there. Okay, this is the difficult part. All I can do is try my best. The clock is ticking. Oh no, it's going to explode in just a few seconds. I will not disappoint. Great, I did it. The bomb is disarmed. That's fantastic. I'm so happy you did it. Otherwise, I would have missed my dinner tonight. Do you ever think about anything other than food? But okay, let's go to the stable and we see what I can find. Food is really close. Was scarily close actually. But Linda did it, we did it, and the day of the competition is the only chapter left. Level 7, the day of the competition. The day of the horse jumping competition is here and Linda is prepared. There are no signs of trouble and the cheering audience has no clue that this day could have ended in a great tragedy. Tragedy? I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that correctly. Linda can't feel that anything bad is about to happen, and she can devote herself completely to meet you and the jumping track and the joy of riding. Tournament day. We made it to the final. We have to win. We must complete the course in under 1 minute and 20 seconds. That will be really fucking difficult, because the jumping isn't so easy. Now for the final, jump over the obstacle smart with a blue star. If you jump the wrong obstacle, you're out. If you tear down an obstacle, you add 10 second penalty to your total time. You must jump over the obstacles marked with a blue star. If you jump the obstacle in the wrong order, you're out. And it's time to start. You know the rules, may the best rider win. The problem is it doesn't always register that you jump, which is a problem. Alright. Yes, it registered. We got a final star. Well, I suppose it's final. We have no mistakes. And I mean, I love that these jumps did exist in Star Stable. This maybe was a grave mistake. Yeah, it was a grave mistake. Yeah, very grave mistake. But hopefully not. Hopefully I did not. Oh, I did it. I did it under 1 minute and 20 seconds. No, but we did. We did. It's 1 minute. It's under 1 minute and 20 seconds. I did do it, just so you know. Yes. Alright, we will not take that so in the future. And Sabine and Con is here. Alright, we will... Yes, Pat. You are a very good horse meteor. Very good. Yes. So we will speed through this, and we will not make mistakes. But we will not take that star. That was a grave mistake to make. Alright, jumping is a bit different in... Yeah, we made it! We won the competition, Meteor! I should have won it the first time too. Well done, Linda. You were just lucky. Everyone in Jorvik knows who's really the best, and it's me. Today wasn't your day, Sabine. Linda and Meteor were the best this time. And every time. Go home, Sabine. That's right, and you also saved Jorvik and us from a terrible disaster today. Well done. That's all thanks to Linda. She did everything right and all by herself. Oh, and it's the credits? Well, I'm not sure you can call these credits. Night falls and the town of Jorvik goes to sleep without knowing that their lives... So we're back, night falls, and the town of Jorvik goes to sleep without knowing that their lives have been in grave danger. The Soul Riders are half finished, and an ancient prophecy is about to be fulfilled. The forces of evil are not asleep and will do their utmost to destroy the four girl chances to discover their secret and fate. And my little brother came home, so I had to pause there. But yeah, this is the second game about Linda. I honestly quite love it. It's very good. It's very nostalgic, that for sure. And yeah, we have played this through the introduction, the visit at school, a promotion at the stables, Pine Hill Mansion, a race back to the stables, the secret of the ancient ruins, the dam, and the day of the competition. So yeah, we are finished. I hope you will join me for the next game about Anne. And I will see you in the next episode.